Hello, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to you all from Reason Together TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and wherever you are watching me from. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, please enable to hit the red subscribe button down below and also the bell icon for notifications so that whenever I upload a new video, you will always be the first person to be notified. This case that you are about to watch is a case of marriage infidelity. Please stay tuned while the both the defendant and the complainant make their statement for peaceful resolution. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed and bye for now. Ciao.
Once again, good afternoon. All right, good afternoon to both of you. Speak up, madam. Tell us what happened. Speak loud. I don't have mic here.
Thank you. I came to lay a complaint against my husband,
I beg
who
you,
has
speak
not
loud.
been at home.
Eh?
I have not seen him. This is the first time I've seen him for the past last 2 weeks Friday.
Last what?
Last 2 weeks Friday. That is when he left home.
Okay.
So he didn't tell me his whereabouts. I called his siblings and I complained that I didn't see my husband. So they promised they will call him to find his whereabouts. Which one of the sister called me to say that when she called him, he told him that he should not bother him, to ask wherever he is, that he's all right wherever he is. So I have no choice than to come and complain that this is what he has been maltreating me. He has not been sleeping at home, accusing me of infidelity. He's not taking up his responsibilities. That is why I came to complain.
Maltreating you how? What do you mean by maltreating you?
In terms of like the last month, 3 weeks ago, I was very ill. I know after our wedding, I had a miscarriage, and after then, I fell sick. Since then, our marriage is of 6 years plus now. We were married 2015. So after that miscarriage, I was, I fell sick. See, now I've been on drugs, and he knows my health situation. So though he has been there for me, but all of a sudden he changed. Yeah, if I tell him to help me do this, he will shout at me, I'm a lazy woman, and this and that, and this and that. God helping me, I've been trying my best to make sure I don't disturb him in terms of give me money or give me this, because I have a shop where I used to manage, and both of us has been managing. I've been the one carrying all the
family. So we can't hear you. I cannot beg you to answer.
I've been the one carrying all the. Try continue.
Continue.
I've been the one carrying all the family and expenses in terms of house rent, everything. I don't bother him because he have a problem in his business. But he doesn't care about me. He goes, the worst part is he goes out, he comes back anytime he likes. He doesn't sleep at home. He doesn't touch me. The worst part of it now, if I tell him, let's make love as husband and wife, he will refuse me. He doesn't sleep, and we are yet to have babies. We don't have baby. He will not even, both of us sleep in bed. From 1st to 31st, I will calculate like 2 or 3 times. That is when we meet as husband and wife. He will go out, he will not come back the next day. At times, he will go 2 days, I will not see him. Even if he comes back, he won't even say, Obin, this is where I went to. I will not, because before I used to quarrel with him when he comes back. But I see that quarreling will not solve the problem. I decide to let him be. But every day by day, things are getting worse. Every day by day is getting worse. I've managed myself. I borrowed money from my colleagues to make sure that at least he's doing something tangible. But he did not even care about the business. Recently, he has sold that place we opened for him. I borrowed 1.5 million for him. And recently, he has sold that place. He did not even manage it. I don't even care about that area. But where I am concerned is
borrowed money from where? From bank or from individual?
From individuals, which he knows is aware of it.
Okay.
So for him to start up something after when he have crash in his business. I've been the one carrying the house rent, everything. But he doesn't care. What he knows is whenever money enters his hand, he will go out there, sleep outside, come back drunk. After they used to carry him to the house, he will come back around 1, 2. That is when he normally comes back at home. Last 3 weeks when he came back, I called him. I was very sick, and my BP is 180/120. I called him that my BP has risen, that my drugs is finished, that he should help me to get the drugs. He said he's not married though, that he don't know me, I should take care of myself, that I don't know who I am, that he's not married to anybody. I said, is me or your wife, or are you with your girlfriend? That is why you're telling me like this. He said, nah, that he don't know me, or that he's not married though, that he's not married, I should take care of my, that he will come back the next 1 week. I said, okay, may God be with you. He said, amen. He didn't come back that day again till the next day. I just prayed and said, God help me. When he came back, I didn't answer him. The next day, I went to shop. The next day I came back, I called him. I said, why is it that whatever that concerns me don't bother you? Look at the voice message you told me when I was down. I was very sick. You didn't even rescue me. He said that I should go and check myself. I should go and do it, and the cause of everything. I said, what have I done? I left him. I came back that day. I didn't meet him at home. He came back around 11. That 11, immediately he came back that 11. He said I should not lock door, that he's coming back. The next time I saw him was around 2 a.m., midnight. And when he came back that 2 a.m., I thought he was at the parlor. When I heard our gate downstairs, I went to the parlor. I couldn't see him again. And from that 2, he came back 2 a.m. He left again and came. I saw him, when I saw him was in the morning, when he was sleeping in the parlor. And that is how he normally behaves. He doesn't sleep at all.
At what point, when did you started that? Did you cut? Did both of you cut before you married?
We didn't cut. We did just normal traditional and
No.
white wedding.
Did you have courtship? Did you friend
Yes,
yourself?
long friendship.
How long? How long was the friendship?
We friend more than 4 years.
4 years.
Because when we were friending,
Yes.
I knew him when we were in secondary school, but then we've not started this relationship. So then I now entered the university. So that was when our relationship became tight. So after my university, this thing, I have to move. After my youth service at Niger State, I moved down to Lagos. It was because of him that made me to come, because our relationship has been distance relationship. So I said, okay, let me now come down. Then he was doing apprentice. He was doing boy for somebody at Alaba. So when I now came back to Lagos, I started looking for job here. Then he was not doing anything. I waited for him until they settled him. And even when they settled him, that was how he squandered his money too. We were patching with somebody, his friend, in one room. We just use carton to sleep on the floor. After then, we started looking for our own house. It was in one room that we started planning for our own wedding, which he gathered money, I gathered money together. We paid for one room. That was when we started planning for wedding. And as God may have it, that building where we got one room, there was another vacant room. I met the man that gave us the house to release the other one, because when we married, now that we have some visitors and all that, so the man released that house for us. We were able to acquire a room and parlor. So after 1 year after our wedding, God has been with us. I got a job, and a very good job. So we now moved to 3-bedroom flats, which I've been the one taking care of everything. I pay the rent, 500,000.
And why do you have to go down? You have children.
No, ma.
So you move from 1 room and parlor to 3-bedroom. Is that how to plan life?
We are believing God.
You are believing God.
We are believing God for children. And beside, the place that we were before, the man started giving us problem, that because they subrented it. The man said the landlord will come, that he will drive us this and that. So the next apartment we could get was that 3-bedroom flat. So that was how we moved into that.
I can't find it. You don't need to talk here.
That was how we moved into that place. After then, we bought a car, and God has been helping us. That car, I've not entered that car. Even if he carries me, I will be when the car spoiled, I will be the one to repair it. I will be the one to do it. But if I beg him, help me to get to that, because of my health condition, he will refuse. But when the car gets spoiled, I will be the one that will repair it. I don't bother him for anything. From January to December, he will not give me money for food. He don't give me money for anything. for my upbringing. He don't give me money for drugs. But I decide to keep quiet because I know his business is not moving that well. And that is how I went that far to go and borrow money. He said he want to start a debt Niger. Before, he was doing jewelry business at a Balogun trade fair, which I even supported him. At times, I would transfer money to his account. He will say he will receive alert. What for? I say, add it to your business. I just want to make him grow so that the responsibility will be shared to us. Both of us will carry it. But it seems as if, because even he opens his mouth and said that, I think I want to suffer, that I will suffer it. I will be the one that will be carrying it. So I've been the one that I've been carrying without complaint. But what is paining me most is whenever I call on him for help, he will not help me. If I'm down, he has beat me severally. He has broke my head. Which
Thank God your family have not come to carry your corpse.
Even I have to use police to arrest him when he broke. If he pushed me, I fell down and I hit my head on the interlock. His friend was there. I was in a pool of blood. He didn't even answer me because what transpired it was I went to when his friend came to look for him from Asaba. So when the friend asked after him, I said he should be at that club. We normally club every night. When we went to the club, I saw him. He was looking at all these strippers, naked women drinking. And I went to him. I whispered to his ear. I said, "Is this kind of life that you want to live? He said I should leave this place." I said, "Is this kind of life you want to live?" The next thing was he slapped me inside the club and pushed me.
So did you go to the club with him?
No, the friend was looking for him. The club is nearby our house. It's opposite our house.
Why did you send the man to go and look for him?
We went together, but the man said he would not enter there.
No, but why would you enter when you know there is strippers club?
I don't even know. That was my first time to even see that kind of thing. I didn't even know that is what they did there. So he now pushed me away. He started pursuing me. When he went to the compound, if I want to climb up there, he will say I will not climb up, that both of us will sleep outside, that we will not go inside. I was begging, allow me to go and sleep, that I will go to work tomorrow. He said, lie. So I just want to run upstairs. He now pushed me back. I fell down and I hit my back head on interlock. So the friend, I was just shouting, water, water, water. He didn't even answer me. It was the friend that now came down and said, bros, you don't enjoy your wife, oh, see blood, though. He said, if I want to die, I should die there. See, it was his friend that now took me upstairs. The next morning, I now called doctor. When after that, on Monday, I now went to Ojo police station and reported. They came and arrested him, which he started begging. I wrote undertaking that he will not beat me again. This mark, this one is another one. This hot indomie. Because whenever he comes back at night, if he comes back by 12, if he comes back by 12, by that 12, I will go to the kitchen to go and make food for him. If he comes back by 1, his normal time is from 1 to 3 or 4. That is when he normally comes back at all. So that day when he came back, he said I should go and make food for him. I told him, please, that my body is disturbing me because I'm feeling pains inside my bones. I've been on drugs for the past 6 years till now. Morning, night. So that day when he came, I told him that my body is paining me, that I cannot move my body.
What do you want? You want to cry now that what?
That
you want to remember the pain or you want to remember the injury?
Sorry. That I cannot move my body. So he started shouting at me. Then I now woke up because I normally have time that I used to take my drugs. I now wake up and went to the kitchen to go and carry my drugs. He was then at the kitchen making indomie that he would eat. He started shouting at me. I did not talk because if I talk before, he would start beating me. So I decided not to be responding to him whenever he's shouting at me. So immediately he said he's talking to me. Is he a fool that I keep quiet? I kept quiet. He's talking at me. I kept quiet. Immediately, he just the indomie has put it inside plate too. He just pour me the indomie. I was shouting, fire, use water and be pouring on my body. He didn't even care. The next thing was I entered inside because at times I enter inside our room, his room that he normally sleep. He will push me down. He say, go to your room. I don't want to see you inside this room. Go to your room. Then I decided to sleep in my room that period. He came there with the small indomie that was remaining, even broke the plate on the ground. He said I should go and call my people that is waiting for them. That I should call my people that is waiting for them. That he is enduring child, is enduring money. I did not give him child. I did not give him money. This and that. So when he was saying that, I wanted to call my sister to tell them that my husband has started again. He didn't allow me to make the call. He said if I didn't make the call that he will beat me, that I should, that he will make sure I make that call. I will call my people. That he's waiting for our firstborn, he's waiting for our first daughter, he's waiting for my brother, he's waiting for all of them to come. So I didn't even know that call, when I died it, I was afraid so that it will not spoil my phone, because it will smash my phone if he handles it. So I just hid the phone. I didn't even know that the call was going. So my sister was hearing everything that he was saying. So after my credit has finished, I didn't even know. My sister now called back and said I should give him phone. I now gave him phone. My sister shouting at him and said that I'm not the one that even complained to them, that she heard everything that he said. He should go and call his people. After beating me, he go and call his people, that he's waiting for them to come, that no problem. He now said I should go and bring divorce letter, that I brought divorce letter before. Yes, there was a time I brought letter to him, and sincerely speaking, that was not a divorce letter. I was just looking for a way to threaten him if he will change his character. That letter was, I printed it out from my laptop. I was the one that printed the letter from my laptop in my office. I just put it. I said, this is divorce letter. Sign it. That I'm tired of this marriage. So he hold hand on that one, that I brought divorce letter. At least if he can bring that letter, he will confirm if it was divorce letter indeed or not. That was not a divorce letter. So that day he was shouting I should go and bring divorce letter, that I brought it before, did not sign, but this time around he's going to sign it. That he's going to sign it, that I have boyfriends outside. I have this, I have that. I told him, if I have boyfriend, I don't have time. My time is from my house to shop, from shop to church, from church to house. I don't have friends. I don't visit friends. I don't go anywhere. At times I won't be the one to beg him and say, come and take me out. Let's go around. Even if you don't have money, I will give him money just for us to be together, for us to go around, for him to take me around. But he will refuse me. Then last week, the last I saw him, he came back around 11. That 11, I didn't see him again till 2 a.m. After 2 a.m., I didn't see him again. He left immediately till in the morning. On Friday, I came back. Last 2 Friday, I came back from my shop. I didn't meet him at home. And normally, if I call him, he doesn't pick my call. He don't answer me. Even if I'm dying now, I call him 50 or 100 times. He will not answer me. And he will not come back at home. He will not come and he will not answer me.
So what do you want?
He said he need a divorce. So, because he has been maltreating me, even his people have told me that I should leave him so that he will not kill me. There is only people that is alive that can talk of marriage, okay, which I don't want to, because that is not my plan and that is not the kind of life I want to live.
Okay, let's hear from the man. Mr. Anthony, right? Okay, let's hear from you. Respond to what she said, please.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Going to what she said, a lot are not true.
Like which ones?
The issue of the maltreatment that I beat her regularly, that I don't make love to her. I hardly make love. She counted how many times in a month she lied on those areas. Then the issue of not taking care of her, she also lied that I don't take her out. Yes, it's true that before I got married to her, I was doing something.
You speak loud a little so that they can also hear you.
I wasn't like this when I got married to her.
Okay.
So all of a sudden, things started rumbling. To the extent that I lose my shop. I was staying at home. We were planning to get together on how to make a headway, which she tried on her own as a wife. She borrowed money from me when I opened up a new shop, cake shop, that one of my friends has, and it's booming. It's okay. We suggested together. It's okay. Like how much we discuss it together, which she tried. Then things didn't work out that way again. So we visited so many people. The issue of health, she's saying that I'm not there for her. I'm always there for her. Everything about domestic, I'm the one doing it. I'm not complaining because I know I had a challenge, and I'm a type of person that anything at home, only domestic or doesn't, I didn't see it as anything. Just a minor thing, I would do it. And who am I doing it? It is not for both of us. So I do so many of those things. And this one, she said, ask her. It was just this 3 weeks ago, she said that she started doing everything. For the past 4 5 years, after if she have washed her clothes or cleaned the house, or so many things, toilet, all these things. But I did complain of all this. I'm the one doing all those things. One, for now, I'm not doing anything because of the challenges I'm facing, which we are planning heads together. But the area which I don't like, which I've told her severally, she knacks too much. She complained in area we are living, everybody now have known me as a nobody. And which she have already told me several countless times that which she will make sure that nobody respect me the way they do before. Because I'm the one enjoying her money. The area of the issue of she said that she want taking care of the house rent. I could remember vividly when the issue of rent came. I told her, I have challenges in business. We can't rent this kind of house for now. Instead, let me invest that money as you are working then. But let her stop the work and open up a shop. She said, no, she said so many things I shouldn't bother that God will take charge, that she's not complaining. Let her will put her together and I will open up a fixed deposit account for both of us. Till now, that account has not been opened. When I told her, so, okay, he said you want to be doing, okay, since you want to be doing everything about the house, okay, you can continue carrying the load till I be able to fix myself together and take care of the challenges that the house, the domestic chores have for a man. Then sometimes if I have some money, I will give her. This one, he said I don't give her. And she's lying on that area. Because anytime I have, I will bring her the little one I have and give to her. So that I will use it and do one or two things in the house. Again, the time came when she received money from the company she was working for, her salary and the rest of it, and some businesses they normally do. So instead of it, they say, okay, car. I said, no. How can we buy car? My business is shaking. Tomorrow now I'll be a car and I'll be driving the car. But I can't afford to take care of not buy car is the problem. For you to take the expenses of that car is another thing. And my business, I can't carry it. He said, no, that this and that God will take care. I called her again. Later, she went on my bag, make inquiry from a friend, a company friend from her. They asked about the car, this, that. I sit there again. This is not right. He said, no, that
She went and bought the car.
Yes, he gave me money. I had the little one I have to buy the car. I went to Kuturu.
How much she gave to you?
He gave me 1,050,000.
How much did you give to him? 1,100,000. And you add how much?
I added 100,000. The car was 1,150,000. Then after that, some other expenses which I don't bother her about the car. Some services, as a new car, you need to service and change rim and the tires and the rest of it. Then after that, the expenses of servicing cars and fueling the car, I do some. Start telling her, sometimes she will bring money, okay, go and buy fuel. This one, he said that I've never carried her on that car. She's lying. I've carried her severally. So I don't see the reason why she will say I'm not carrying her on that car. So that is the issue of the car issue. I told her, see, look at my status now. When we were together, when things were, I wasn't like this. Things have started changing. Let's put heads together and look for something else to do about myself so that will help you. That was where she said, I shouldn't worry that this and that she's not complaining. I said, but I am complaining for you taking some, what is it called? Some things that I'm supposed to do, the expenses are supposed to do as a man, that I'm feeling guilty, I'm not happy about it, that I'm feeling ashamed. Because he's saying it again now that he paid rent. Yes, he paid, she paid. And the greatest thing, or the most painful part of it, which I kept complaining, she nagged, like I said, any little thing she does, the whole world will hear about it. And another thing again, maybe she called me on call. As person that I say I'm her husband, she will record it and send to her people. Several calls or anything that happens in the family,
Do you have any evidence?
she has it.
How do you know you that is saying that?
She do play it to me. I want her, see, it's not right. Do you want peace in this home or not? How can you be recording the things that is happening in this family? Any little thing that happen, next minute, your family have heard about it. That is not way things are. From there, you get discouraged. So many people give so many advices. Then you will not add to yours. You will not be doing something that is not right. Like this last one, she just said, I never knew she recorded it. But when I came back, because joking, I went out to drink. But I told her, your works is chasing me out because I can't be outside. When times come for me to come back, I will be feeling afraid to enter my own house because of the wife I married. She will not allow me to rest. She will talk till she goes to bed. Early in the morning, maybe around 3, 4, she will start from bed. How do you want me to rest? A day will come, I will just leave this house, go and stay a week or 2 weeks, or even 1 month to calm my head. I don't want to get BP at this my young age. Coupled with my financial status and the thinking about we have been married for years, no issue. Which one will I be thinking as a man? That is take the grace of God and the man that I am to bear all these things. There is not every man that can withstand it. Coupled with the threats, your family people have threatened me. When she, for many little, she will just complain to them. I could remember when he complained to one of the immediate elder brother. Say I should remember that my people are staying there, so I should go and do this. The other one is a cultist. I said, okay, me, I'm also a just, I said, okay, I'm a cultist. They should come. Let them come to Lagos. That was what I told her. So after that, we have started living. Sometimes like I said, I don't want to come. Most times, I don't talk when she's talking. I'll just keep quiet. If the talking is getting much, I'll just pick up my clothes and leave her. So when she's done
drama,
talking,
you won't add drama in my office.
when she's done talking, I will come back late so that by that time she would have calmed down and go to bed, or I can't be able to hear her noises again. I will not rest. So that is just it.
It's like your mind is boiling as you don't have the freedom to insult him as he's talking now.
I cannot insult him.
So what is this acting now? When you are talking, I did not see the man bending mouth or bending face or trying to cry.
No.
So what are you trying to do now? Is lying.
Yes, most of what he said is lying. That is why.
That's why you want to cry. What did you say that is that? So you've not recorded your conversation with him and sent to your family?
Ma, what actually happened?
Did you
my
hear
phone, I don't send to them. I don't record our conversation and send to them.
So what did you do that you are recording it?
No, my phone is on record. That is whatever I discover, anybody, any calls is on record. So that why I sent those particular one was because of the threats he have on my neck. Before he will kill me here.
Okay,
so that they will know what
someone
is
threatened. You are living with somebody that you don't trust, and he's threatening to kill you. You are sending the information and the threat to your family. Yet you still want to remain in that marriage. You are buying cars. You are renting apartments. You are doing this. You are doing that. One thing some of you ladies should understand. Once you take responsibility, you divert the responsibility of a man to yourself. You will be it, both physical and spiritual. A man is meant to be the head. You are to be his supporter. But you are not supporting. You are a carrier. And you are doing it because you want to do it so that you will shut the man up, or you think that is the way you win your marriage. No. That will even ridicule you the more. Makes you lose your value the more. You can't say then you are not a good manager as well as a housewife. You squander or you mismanaged. How can you live? You are married since 2015, right? Till this moment. You've not gotten a child. And you don't think alternative. Maybe if you are trying to do, okay, you gather money, maybe you have a solution, IVF or any other thing that you can do to have your child, which will cost money. That aside, you left a room and parlour apartment to 3-bedroom apartment. What do you need? You don't have a child that you want to give one room. You don't have visitors or whoever that you say this person must live with you. The house you are living is not a business place that you turn it to warehouse or whatever you are planning with it. Why do you have to live from 2-bedroom to, room and parlour, self-contained, to 3-bedroom? Whereas you can as well live from that 2-bedroom, room and parlour, to normal room and parlour, self-contained. And if child is coming, you can move from there. If you feel the place is not comfortable or convenient, you move to 2-bedroom apartment. Now, I see people living in room and parlour, self-contained, with children with it, and they are still comfortable, even the environment where they are living. What does 3-bedroom apartment add? What value does it add to your marriage? Zero. What value does it add to your business? Zero. What value does it add to anything you think you are looking for in the marriage? Zero. You want to live big, you want to belong, and you don't think of what is your time, the best thing, the best step you should take first. You rent the 3-bedroom apartment, you are paying 500,000 naira every year. Am I right? Or more? How much?
The first year.
Yes.
With the agent and agreement.
Yes. Subsequently, how much do you renew? 400,000. How much is your salary? Speak up. How much is your salary? You earn up to 100, because some of you will give room to a man to be suspecting, and even feel you are sleeping around. You earn 100,000 naira in a month, and you think that in that house you saved how much? What are your expenses you run? You buy food, you wear clothes, you buy some toiletries, and I believe from the family, maybe you have 1 or 2 person you are supporting in your family. Come what may, even if you are the last born, as far as African is concerned, you have your own personal responsibility. So how do you earn 100,000 and your husband is not a salary earner, he's a business person? You did not consider, and according to you, even your statement, his business have been falling apart since you people got married, and you did not think of, okay, this business needs support. Are you going to join hand in doing business with him? And the 100,000 you are earning, if you are adding to what he's doing as a man, how much will you gather to add? Then you use your 100,000. Then when the business is not moving again, income stop. Income is not coming from there. So basically, you are providing feeding, you are providing some toiletries, then you are also paying for house rent. And what pressure are you giving to yourself? And if this man calculates how much you spend in a month and compared to what you are earning, it's more than what you are earning and whatever you are doing as your own personal business. Then we'll talk aside. When you are having challenges in marriage, when it comes to maybe children or whatever, God is the one that gives. But if there is too much pressure where there is no peace in the family, you find it difficult to conceive again. And you did not stop at that. You went as far as asking him to go and buy a car. Is that a good management? Somebody that is trying to struggle to gather up business, you encourage him to go and buy a car. You teach any other person how to fish, not to give the person fish to eat. Because giving him all this pleasure, no man, except the person is a lazy human being, lazy man that will stretch up his leg, bath and look for a woman that will feed you, clothe you, and you just be doing stupid fine boy. A hard working man that want to stand on his feet, will not want to live on a woman. You can never live on woman's weight. She can support, but not to be the one giving to you, buy house rent, buy car. You turn the husband, he turns the wife. And if you are doing that, if you complain, you feel you want to control him because you are the one providing. So you shouldn't even go close to that. And if you are giving and you don't even calm down, there is no way you have peace in your home. Because when you said you give and you want to exercise authority as the provider of the house, problem will still come in, because no able man will want to be controlled by any woman. Come what may, whatever you are giving, you must calm down as a wife. Some of you will come here, you will talk, and you will talk and talk and talk. You will not really tell us what instigated the man's raising hand or shouting or holding or whatever. But you only confuse, you paraphrase the surface, you just talk of the surface. Then at the end of the day, you ask the man, this is what he did, and this is what he did, and this is what he did at the end. Then, Mr. Man, if you are complaining, if you really want to be fair and tell you the truth, this lady you are sitting with have tried her little best in your life. And if you marry her with the intention that, yes, you married her, let her give you money. You married her so that your business will be established. You married her because she's established as well. As soon as your oga settles you, you get the millions from her, begin to fly China. Then that is wrong. The highest mistake you have ever made in your life. Because anything that is attached to material will never last, and it can never work well. You marry a woman, if you want to marry her as you see her, without anything material attached. If that material things come, good and fine. If it doesn't come, that is why they tell you, marry who you genuinely love. Don't marry nobody because of money, the person's status, or whatever. Because if you marry because of that, if that thing is not there, you ever be frustrated. But that is what you are hoping for. Some men will lie, some women will lie, and at the end, if you live on their promises and their lies, you end up killing the man or the woman, because that your expectation becomes too high. Otherwise, I will not see, if you have served and you were settled, and a few months or few years after you were settled, you go in for marriage. How long, how many years interval before you got married, when he was settled, when the oga settled him?
It's more than 4 years.
More than 4 years. And you are doing well. Eh?
I've not gone to service.
Madam, can I say something?
No. You have already said what you want to say before I started talking. Then, after that, both of you plan it and you went to marry. You are not behaving like the man of the house. You will go out, you will drink, you will come back. Tomorrow you go again. Somebody will bring you back. You will go back again. You will come 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. What kind of lifestyle is that? Is that how you will solve your problem? Is that how to resolve issue in your home? Even if it's frustration, is that how to sort out frustration and depression? By going out, what is that thing that is giving you joy outside? Naked women, drink. That is solution to sorrow per time. When you drink or you smoke, at that moment, that spirit in alcohol and smoke will tell you your problem has finished. My dear, is temporary. Just wait. After 1 hour, if you did not continue in that drink, your senses will come back to you and you will live without your problem. So that is not a solution. Solution to everything is what you, with your clear eye, you think, you meditate, and you think of the way out. She gave you 1.5 million. People become billionaire.
She never gave me 1.5.
How much did she borrow and give to you?
Money she borrowed was 700,000.
700,000. Good and fine. Forget about this thing. If she borrowed you even 200,000. And I've seen people that become millionaire from 10,000 naira. They give them 10,000 naira to start recharge card business. And because of their faithfulness and their trustworthy life, people started giving them, from that 10,000, they started giving them more than they said and make return, and they become millionaires. I've seen people that have hawk on the street and they still become millionaires. I've seen people that have never seen help of 50,000 naira cash, but they struggle. They patch with people in a shop. They do balanda. Balandas. I've seen balandas that build houses, and they are not the owners of those things. All they need is trust. Give me that thing, I'll say to somebody, I'll collect for that, I'll return your money. And they are doing it. They are married, they have children, they pay house rent, they pay school fees and all that. So take yourself from the reign of a man that believe and trust and hope for a husband, or the wife, to be the helper. See this woman as a student, that you are married to a student and she's your responsibility. Your house rent is your responsibility. Taking of her to make it a life is your responsibility. See her, and that is how to see wife first. When you see wife from that angle of your life, it brings, you appreciate it. So she must not close Nigerian bank to give you million for you to appreciate that she have helped you. Even if she give you 700,000, what stop you making it for 700,000? Many have made it less than such amount. So you also, you lack sense of management. You don't have business IQ.
I can see some based on what you are saying.
If she gave you that money, did you collect the money back?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Then outside that, she said you want to buy motor. You people should buy motor. You want to buy motor for you. You say they ask her not to buy motor for you. What did you know? Your business is suffering now. And she use the money. You want to establish your business. You want to grow your business. Is not coming. And she counted that money she gave to you. That money that I asked you, did she go to? If she gives you 1.50,000 according to you, and you move yourself with the 1.50,000 to go and add your 100,000 to go and buy car, how you keep putting that kind of blame on her? Somebody gave you money as the man of the house you claim to be. You did not go and use the money and put it in your business. Honey, that money you give to me, I've been talking to you. I've been talking to you that I don't need what is it called? We need to establish the business. You need this business to move forward. But you are still insisting. You are insisting you need you insisted you need the car. Car is pleasure. Do you know we can buy Jeep? We can even buy more than this car, the amount of this car you want us to buy now. Because if I tell you I'm not going to buy car, you'll be angry. I have used that money to buy more goods into our shop so that the business can grow. That is how a wise man acts. That is how a wise husband acts. You cannot collect the money from her. She did not follow you to Cotonou. She did not tie you to Cotonou. She did not bring gadget and ask you, I've paid, to go and pick your car. You took the money to Cotonou and you went there and bought car. And you now say she told you to buy the car. And the money was given to you. and you are expecting her again to give you money for your business to grow. Is that how to plan? No. You equally lack planning. You did not plan well. Because if you plan well, that money you would have invested it inside your shop. And from that investment, maybe something must have, by now, you must have a turnover. Instead of buying the car become liability. You are even saying at times you are the one that buy fuel and how comes? Will she help you to buy car and be fueling the car and be fixing the car? And that statement does not sound responsible. You will say at times you are the one. This woman is your responsibility as a man of the house. Your car is your responsibility to take care of your car. And if she has supported you to that extent, for crying out loud, you will have to encourage her. Because who give you 1 naira can equally give you 2 naira. And who give you 2 naira can equally give you 1,000. But the attitude of you want to support your business, you want to support your business. Do you know her financial capability? If she's giving to you and you are suspecting maybe she's flirting around by bringing the money, she's not a baby. Do you know how much she must have saved as a single lady before you married her? Whether through schools, when she was paying school fees, or she was doing business as a university student before she graduated. No woman will reach age 30 something without even saving anything, either from your parents or from whatever you are doing before you settle down. So going out and coming back, whatever that is your frustration, whatever that is your annoyance, both of you lack wisdom of how to manage finance. She's not putting it in the right way. You are not investing it in the right way. Because if she gave you 700,000 and 1.50 million, that's 1,750,000, and that could have gone a long way, do a lot in your business. For whatever business you are doing, jewelries or anything, you have 1.something million to buy jewelries from, you will buy a lot. So if it is that easy to make it, to get support, all this weird place you have been going and sleeping and coming back and going back and coming back and smoking, drinking and going to, you would have gotten a jackpot from there. You would have started seeing national cake. It's not easy. And leaving house, if you don't want the marriage, I keep telling some of you men, these are modalities that you need to discuss in a very responsible way. You don't need to maltreat anybody's child, frustrate the person. The person have to have hypertension, have other sicknesses that you never know how with before you part way. Marriage is not by force, and there is no marriage in heaven. I've not read it even in the Bible that one husband and wife, they met them in heaven. No, everything stops here. So if marriage cannot work, you part to everybody, share grace, move on with your life. The most important thing is your happiness. How long will you live on this world? That one man will stay somewhere and be frustrating your life, or a woman will be somewhere frustrating your life over what? Bondage. You are with somebody you cannot be happy. You are with somebody you cannot find joy. You are with somebody you cannot find respect. You are with a man or woman you cannot have honor. You imprison yourself first on this earth, and you don't know the sin you have committed if you are going to hell after death. You fix yourself in earthly health, then you die again. Where are you going? Nobody even know where you are going after death. So the ones you have seen physically, why can't you make yourself happy? I will kill you, nothing will happen. Even if you kill somebody's cat, dog that they have, go and kill your neighbor's dog. Or drive on the road. Is it not only Lagos people kill dog on the road and move away? Can you even kill in your village, and the villagers, the owner of the dog or chicken will leave you? You will pay for it. Chicken, dog fowls, you pay for them. So moving out of your house is not a solution. You will pay until you die. No, that is not how to settle family issue. If what you have done, both of you made mistake and you need her assistance in another way, you discuss the modality. Don't see, my dear sister, I'm saying it on national TV. Don't let any man put you under pressure. Any man put you under pressure because of money in the name of marriage, leave the marriage, because there is no true love. Because if you don't have that money, he will leave. And if he finds somebody that is richer than you, he will still go. There is no true love. So don't use money to entice man to pin him down. Because you don't know tomorrow. You all pray to have more. But if in case of eventuality, you don't have, that man will not be there for you. That woman will not be there for you. So don't build your relationship on the platform just on material foundation. If you have even, let him understand or her understand you don't have. So that when you are giving, you must have searched his mind that he or she truly loves you. Hey, you want to go, what should I do? You run, go and buy shoe. You run, go and buy clothes. You run, go and buy something. It's a lie. He can never hold you. Thank you at that moment is what you will have with you. Where his mind is different, not with you. So you are there polishing the person for another person. So open your eyes. Know who genuinely love you. And if there's no true love, move out. If there is no true love, move out, because you will not enjoy. And once you are not happy in that marriage, you will die early. Because frustration kills. Pain kill you. You'll be dying slowly. You will not know. You have a husband, have a wife. You cannot call your wife or your husband at your own time. You call, he or she will not pick. You don't have who you will cry to. A man and a woman, marriage is a bond, a secret, a court between a man and a woman. That both of you need to understand each other. That person you have to tell your secrets. The person is your confidant. The person is your consoler. The person who you should rely on. Even if you run from every other person. So if you don't find your partner in that level, think well. Do what? Think well. I do this. I'm the one doing that one. I'm the one doing that one. I'm the one doing that. It's not done that way. Everything you have been doing, where is he? He's still living. So some of you, they trigger you. I am going, 1 week you did not see him. That second week you did not see him. Then you run again. You go and borrow from bank. Come and take the money is ready. I brought 3 million for you to start business. Rubbish. You will start that business, and at the end of the day, he will throw you out of the house and still marry somebody he loves. So your investments should be everlasting, a lifetime investment. You invest in somebody that you love and somebody that will appreciate, somebody that will feel you. Oh, this man invested in my life. This woman invested in my life. So when you have a flashback, you have cause to keep that person. But when he looks at you, if your eye cuts with him, you know this person doesn't love you. Just imagine, how did I marry this man? How did I marry this woman? Your cry means nothing to him. Your pain means nothing to her. You are dying, it doesn't work. Nothing. Love is give and take. When you love someone and the person did not love you in return, then you are not in love. You are in lost. You are just lost. Give your love to who you see that is loving you in return. Treat every person, your wife, your husband, the way he or she treated you. He said, I love you, you see sign of love. Show him that love so that if they bond, the relationship will bond well. Love is not for one, it's not one-sided. One person cannot love. I can't love you and you don't show me love. Is it imagine? How possible is that? What blindness is that? You see a man loving you, show the love. You see a woman love you, show her love back. Because you might think you may lose what you have, thinking this person is foolish, and once that person go out of your life, you also regret how did I play the game that I had to lose this person. You've complained and complained and complained. The family said go. That they are tired of the complaint. You should go so that he will not kill you. One day that is who that is alive that can complain, right? That can talk of marriage. What else again do you expect from the family? What else again? It's you and this man that will make it to work. But I'm saying it in presence of him. If you ask of me, I'm somebody that don't want anybody's marriage to break. But if I see that your life is in danger, I will appreciate meeting you again and again as a single man, as a single woman, that you are alive, that, oh, do you remember this lady, that guy that you did their case one time, and they said the woman died or the man died? God forbid. Because of what? Forcing somebody into marriage. So if you have seen that it's not, the feeling is not there, the love is not there, you don't want the marriage, you move on with your life. Then you people share the grace. It's possible you are married to a wrong man or he's married to a wrong woman. You are holding somebody's husband, he's holding somebody's wife. And once both of you separate, you feel happy again. And before you know, you remarry again and move on with your life. And another thing, since you have been in the relationship, is it how he has been behaving when you started friending him? Because you were friends for 4 years. Is it how he do behave? That he goes to club, he don't come back or whatever or that, or he started it recently?
We've been distance because of where I schooled. I was not.
But at least you stay with him in Lagos first, now, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Before you put married, after they settle, were you not living with him? Before you said both of you were staying in one room.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I asked you a question. You cannot be distant. The time you were staying with this man in Lagos.
He was not like that. He has been a good man.
Okay, if he has been a good man, then you also have contributed negatively to his life. Do you understand me? If he has been a good man, then you have also done something negatively to his life. Because one thing, two people that come together must be a plus in their lives, in each other's life. So if you come, things started falling apart, he's not happy, now he has turned a drunkard, they have to bring him back, and you know that kind of thing he has not seen before. Now he's been frustrated, he has not got a child, money is not coming in, business is not running, and you are nagging a problem every now and then. It's enough. Some men go outside and commit suicide. You will not be talking on marriage again. You're talking about the suicide. So if this guy have not been like that, you will calm down and listen to his pain. Let you people resolve it. Do you understand me? Because if you are complaining of going out, what is it that he complained about too much? You listen, give listening ear, give concern towards that area. You might look at what is complaining, you leave that avenue and you begin to treat another thing. If he complains too much, you are nagging, you are making trouble, this and that, another, and to you feel if you give him money, that settles it. And this is not like that. Things are not done, issues are not being managed in that way. Mr. Anthony, please, why did you leave us for 2 weeks? Can you tell me why you leave us for 2 weeks?
Yes, I can.
Okay, what is that, sir?
Simply because of her nagging.
Nagging, Abi?
Yes, it was getting unbearable to me.
Okay.
And I called her, I told her You're nagging and your talking is getting too much. I don't want to die of heart attack or get high blood pressure because I'm married to you. But every now and then, like I said when I was saying something,
Yeah.
if I went out, maybe as the days is going down towards evening, if I remember I'm going home, within myself, what will I not face today again? When I come back, okay, maybe, for example, she served me food, on when I will be eating, she will still be talking on all these things. I said, one day,
What does she normally talk?
About my predicament and my situation.
About the business.
Yes, and there are so many times. I'm not a man. I'm not man enough. How can I be a woman? Will be feeding you. Woman be doing this. Woman be doing that. All these things. So I have plans. I have already narrated my plans to her. That let's join her together. Let's work this thing out. Instead of you to be telling me before myself, this thing weighs me down more. Instead of you to be encouraging me, you are using my predicament or my challenges to accuse me of it. That I'm being weighed down whenever you are saying all these things to me. You may not see it that way. You may talk and leave, but within me, I will start thinking about it. I don't want to get BP. I thought that one day you will come back. I will not leave for it some time, like a week or two or thereabout. Then let me have my head down. Then I will not come back. That was what made me to leave the house on Friday.
Okay. And where are you staying?
Yeah, a friend's place at Anapaja.
Is the person not married? And it's not good now. As a married man and you're acquainted with a single person and the person is keeping you 1 day, 2 days from your family, from your wife and all that, come what may, even if you tell the person your problem or how she's nagging and all that, the good friend can still come home. Let's go, let me talk to madam and take you home. Other than harboring you and you stay there, what kind of, did he want to take you out of the marriage into single life? And at the end of the day, he may take you into something that may result to something else.
Now, what I told the person, I said that there's something I'm doing towards that place. That I don't want to be coming from my place to that place that is very far. The person didn't know why, and I thought I would just spend 2 weeks there. That was what I told you. I would just stay like 2 weeks. Then after I'm done with what I'm doing there, I will not go back. You never knew what I'm doing or whatever is happening.
I know you are the only person talking truth. You don't shake head again. Talk.
No, mommy, it's not that.
Now you dey talk true, madam. Talk her to true talker. Talk waiting.
He
Talk now
said,
that is a lie.
no, he said that I nag. I don't talk. I don't curse him. I don't abuse him. I'm only angry whenever he goes out and doesn't come back at home. That was when I normally get angry with him. And he said, I am the one that normally calls him and say, what are your plans? What do you want to achieve this year?
Okay, is it when he's eating that you are discussing that kind of achievement?
No. When we are together watching film, is when I will call him. Or maybe at night, I will wake him up. I say, I want us to talk. He will say, he don't have time. I should wait till the next morning. The next morning, I might call him. He will say, I should wait. Maybe if I come back from market. I don't know his plan. I don't know anything concerning him. I used to tell him.
Could you tell him a man like you that somebody is feeding him or whatever?
Yes. Yes. I said it because something resulted to it. He said, I'm a lazy woman.
How you told your people that you are the owner of everything in the house?
Excuse me. He said, I am a lazy woman, that I don't do anything. He used to wash clothes. He used to wash toilet. And I told him, you know my health condition. And I know, yes, you are helping me. Because you know what I am going through. I can't bend down because of my waist. Even at night, at times, if I am crying, I will be begging him, please help me to massage my leg. Because it's normally holding on my leg. At times he will do it. At times he will not do it. Even if I'm crying.
Is it how you have been? Is it how you have been feeling? You have been feeling when both of you were friending yourself?
No, it was after the marriage.
All this is contributed now. When there is sickness, marriage that is harmony is not this. You are thinking of how you want to carry somebody. You are thinking of how you press waist. You are thinking of why child will come. You think about no money. All those kind of things. There are some certain things you treat. You also try on your own to manage the situation yourself. Too much complaint makes get. In fact, me, if you complain too much, I get tired of you. It irritates me. Too much complaint makes somebody feel, is this person, what is your problem itself? Even I do feel it as well. Even if you have sibling, today you complain, tomorrow the person complain, you will get tired. Once the person is coming, you just say, excuse me, please, Because you to over complain is also another problem in the house. How can you wake somebody for sleep and you said you want to discuss what is your plan tomorrow? Uh-uh.
No, that is
Who
not.
they sleep, no they wake up.
That is not the area I'm going to. At times, I will stay like this. I'm bothered that he's not doing anything. And why I stop giving him, supporting him in area of his business is after supporting him from January to December, nothing to show forth that this is
Is
what
he
he
smoking?
does. He doesn't smoke. He drinks a lot. He drinks a
Mr.
lot.
Aidabeg, you have something add to this matter.
No, to me, if they are paying attention to what you contribute to what you can say so far, there is no need of dragging this thing so much from what comrade said. You know, you point out two things which are the key issue that both of you complain of. You know, you complain of him not staying at home, drinking, and not being responsible enough. And him also tender your own that you nag too much. What makes him to leave home is your nagging and your disturbance and all that. While he was encouraging two of you know, I vividly hear her say that you should pay attention. You know, human right is not where they crucify somebody. It's a place of reconciliation. But when both of you are no longer compatible, you will decide by yourself, but they will tell you truth. They will tell you truth. If you are hearing the truth and you did not make use of the truth, there will be no solution, even if angel come down. Are you getting me? We are all human beings. If they are telling you truth and you are confirming the truth in your spirit that, okay, I'm having a problem in my marriage, then you come to human rights.
Of that phone that is making noise.
You know, you come to human rights, it's just like someone that go to, you know, a counselor, you know, to counsel, you know, both of you on issue that maybe is beyond you people. Now, if you see what comrade have said so far, you didn't supposed to drag this thing much. Now, to me, it's my own simple contribution in this issue. I don't want to blame you or him, but two of you have known your problem. He say that you complain too much, you nag, and a no man want to like stay under that condition, which he is. You are the one providing. Don't say that he's enjoying it. He's not. He's not enjoying it. No matter how much you give, just as he said. And then you now try to like telling him what are your plan and whatever. It seems as if he's a dumb, you know. He has a plan. What I want you to do is to stop the nagging. If you stop the nagging and the two things that you
Do you still want this marriage?
What condition?
You still want the marriage? Okay, what is the condition?
The area I just complained.
Can you speak up a little?
Imagine, and she stop telling people about me.
You don't want this man to talk anything about you.
No,
Once he says something, stomach they pay you, eye they pay you, waist they pay you, leg they pay you, head they pay you. No stress, carry your wahala, come stress me here.
no, it's not that. I have my drugs inside my bag.
But why is it that it's when
Anytime he talk, you will be sitting down, you will not talk. Oh. Once he mentioned anything you are doing, you hold your waist, or you hold your lap, or you hold your head. Marriage is not by force. If you cannot, madam, you cannot change. Everybody go on your separate way. I don't see where somebody is complaining of what he doesn't want. Once he mention, you touch waist. If you talk another thing, that is when you hold your leg. But you will sit down and listen. You have been listening to him without talking. If I'm talking now, you are okay. Head will not pay you. Eye will not pay you. But once he mention one thing, you hold your head, or you go to where waist is paying you. This one now is in line again. Somebody say you are nagging. He want the marriage on one condition. Please, don't give me madam, no give me headache here. I use God beg you. And I'm even resigning from handling marriage matter. If you people come again, I'll send you to who will take to you people in a way you want. I don't need all this stress for my life. Nobody should come and stress me here. When you are not, you hear the truth, you are not ready to take the truth. You want to bury what is in your mind and do what you like. If you want to do what is you like, go and remain single. Because the essence of two people staying together, that person must influence your life and you must influence the person's life. Understanding that you have to bear with this person, the person has to bear with you. You can't live your life like that. They will talk again, you raise your hand, you talk another thing. They will talk again, you raise your hand. You don't cease to understand his own complaint, but you want him to listen to your complaint, and that is the problem. Stop giving him money. Listen to his complaint. It's not by money. And if you give him money, don't use it against him. I would rather tear that money, even if it's million, and burn it in your presence than to collect money and you are insulting. Which man will take it? Don't give him. Respect him. And if you give, no matter the quarrel, don't even go there. Don't mention where I gave you money. Don't try it. Quarrel the quarrel you want to quarrel. And don't mention the money aspect of it. Because you gave him out of love. And you gave him with the hope that things will multiply and you will benefit from it. So why must it be mentioned when both of you are having issue? Press my leg. You only ask somebody to press your leg or massage you when you feel the person is in a better mood. I will have asked my husband, baby, please massage my leg. Say, that leg I will never massage it this night. Can't wake me for sleep. He said, I should come and massage your leg. But on a normal day, if he's okay, without me even telling him, he will come and be massaging the leg. So it's not every day you turn him as your massager. You can pay for massage. How much is massage? Go and massage, do physiotherapist and massage very well. If not love massage, ensure there is love. That you people are in better mood, then you ask him to massage it. Not when you say you are sitting down without this in the night, you have to come and massage my leg.
Mommy, it's medicine that I'm using to massage my leg.
You must know
It's
how
not,
to approach this before you ask him.
Romantic massaging. I'm feeling pain.
Even if it's romantic massage, is it not his duty? Am I the one to come and massage your leg? That's why you marry him now. Mr. Anthony. Yes.
Like for example, this Friday now will make it 2 weeks. I left the house.
Okay.
But she have never called me on phone.
She have never called you on phone?
Yes, ma'am.
You did not call him?
To know my whereabouts.
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Let him finish.
Okay, go ahead.
To know my whereabouts. I left that on Friday. She never called. Saturday, Sunday. It was on Monday. Yeah. She sent me a text through WhatsApp.
That
I'm running away from my problem. I shall face my problem. I sent her message back that I left the house because of your nagging and talking. That I don't want to die of heart attack. And they have advised me to leave the marriage, my family, and I don't like. She always accuse people. So her instinct always deceives her. She concluded within herself and said it to me that it was my family that told me to leave the marriage. And to be frankly speaking, I never called anybody, any of my siblings, the day I left. It was when my immediate sister called me and said, see, my wife called her, see. I even shouted at that one because that one goes between. I said, please, don't even bother me where I am now, I'm okay. But all her mind was that was with her. Because among all my siblings, she's the one most dear to me, and she's here in Lagos. So that is just the area. And again, she has not called me, and I've gotten some calls
That
from the area we are living
that what?
about her normal doings now, those complaints and what she told people. She have told so many people about this incident now, but we didn't have any quarrel when I left.
But you also, these are two ways. That is why I say both of you have error. You leave your house, your matrimonial home, go and stay with a friend. You did not tell her you are going out. And if she did not call you, why didn't you call? I'm expecting this my wife to call. On a normal day, I know she will call. If she did not see me, she will call. That is one mistake some of us used to make. Don't too much, don't to be overused to person. And unnecessary reaction. He will call, she will call. Once she did not hear the person, do you call to know whether that person is safe? If she did not call you, you could have called her. Oh, really? You did not see me? You are comfortable, right? There's no problem. Since you don't need me in the house, I've left the house for you. Let only you stay there. Because you have initiated the calling. I no gree, I need a tear cloth. Nothing make you special as a man that your house is not settled. You did not work towards applying peace. Peace should be made by two people. Everything, all the peace must not be made by her alone. You come to this office now, you form who know the talk well, but all over your body, you are talkative. Yes. You come now, you did not see your husband. Your husband left home. You did not even see him. The next you now come to report him in human rights. Are we tracking? Are we husband tracker? You are not complaining he's used to beat me. Instead of you to say you want to see him, you are missing him, and you need to calm down to call him. You quickly run here because you know if you invite him, he will come here. And you want to come and see his face here now. You leave what you are supposed to do. Come they stress me, they make me they talk. My throat they pay me now.
Let me buy water for you.
Oh, buy water, you go buy wine. My neck they pay me. Instead of you to just come and say, Mommy, please, my husband run from house, so help me call him. Make you help me bring her come back. Come make me sit down here. They talk. Since as if two of them not like each other. Then I mind myself. I don't get time for all this kind of thing. Now $1 million, I won't go withdraw. Can't get make case now. Get my 1 million percentage now for even better. This husband and wife matter. Where do they finish? Kate, Abi. What is that your name again?
Favor. He's still talking.
Favor. Anthony, no talk again because I know if you talk from now to tomorrow, you still have other things to talk. I will still meet both of you outside this office. Okay, next week appointment. I want to meet with both of you. If you also, no matter anything, that spirit that is following you, that you have 1 naira, that 1 naira will not multiply instead of coming down. You have to pray very well. And the devil also know where both of you should have peace as husband and wife to pray and break that spell off your business and your life and move forward. The devil look for comfortable chair to come and sit in between two of you. Today she will nag. Tomorrow you run out. Next tomorrow you go to club. Another day she will also call the family. Another day you will go. So all that thing is not good. When house is settled, you see progress. When peace abide in any home, in marriage, both of you will experience the hand of God. But when there is no peace, there is no how you get progress. Because she's not happy, you are not happy. Where do you see that progress? Except you want to do money ritual. So if she had tried, no you invested it and at the end of the money don't come out. You cut off. Checkmate your life. What kind of life are you living? Am I living that is not making progress? You weigh it. Then you de-associate yourself from such. If it is group of friends, you have friends that is not contributing positively to your life. Why can't you leave such friends? You're having friend 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and that person have not changed your life. The person have not added to your life. The person did not introduce you to new business. There's nothing positive you have gained. All you do with the person, you meet in a joint and drink. After that, you discuss your wife or discuss any other thing. Then you go back home with frustration. Sleep again. The next day you continue. What kind of life? How long will you live such life? So whatever, if you have money, you want to invest in the business, you come back. Let's hear the kind of business you are going into. How are you running the business? One thing is for you to do boy and come out. Another thing is for you to do that boy successfully. You know, some of you can be serving. Your mind will not be there to learn the trading. You will always stay there. Hey, your boss is not there. You will not know that you are doing it to yourself, because at the end of the day, you serve your boss successfully. Coming out, it will be to your benefit, because the way you manage the man shop, you have learned how to manage your own. But if you go there, you just lavish money. If they say something, if you can't even say from little banda that you are doing there. You go to shop when you are supposed to sell, you don't know how to do calculation, you don't know your income, your profit and all that. All you day you sell, oh God, somebody come, they buy, don't come out. You go to say Joshua, you see girls pass this time, nah man, one your man, this or that. You go look at this girl, you look where people are gathered gisting and tapping fair lady, happy girls inside market. That is what you stay do. You will not concentrate and learn what they call trading. One thing is for you to serve person, another thing for you to learn how to trade. If you are not good in trading, if you come out from they will only say to you, and you will never know how to manage. So learning is the most important thing, not the serving. You can serve somebody without learning nothing. You can be a tailor for years without knowing how to cut clothes. But if you go there and learn how to cut, after you finish, you open your own, then you will know how to do things and how to earn money. So if you serve somebody and you did not learn how to trade, then oga, you will come down here again and ask people how to trade. You can even change business, you must not be there. I've seen people that have learned how to sell tissue, but they leave and started selling wristwatch and they are making it. My truth don't dry finish. So please, Mr. Anthony, I believe you don't have much to say. You have already aired your mind and what is your complaint, right? Do you have any other complaint again? Mr. Anthony.
No, I wanted to say something about the money. You were talking when she said something about giving me money, giving me. When I got married to her,
yes,
she didn't have anything. You not look as if I saw money before going. When you were saying you
I'm
were
only giving
on
general advice to everybody. This is a national TV. If I'm talking to you, I'm expecting others to learn. I am not talking to you alone. I'm not talking to her alone. I am generalizing my talk so that any other person that is feeling what I'm saying can take my advice. The ones that affect her, she will take. The ones that affect you, you will take. I cannot station and be talking to both of you. Once you come online, we'll talk to everybody so that people can learn from our mistakes and learn from our advice. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, I'm not talking to you, I'm not talking to myself, I'm not talking to her, but generally I'm still talking to all of us, including the whole world. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
And on the last question you asked me, depending on what she wants. To me,
I've already asked her. She said she still want the marriage.
He still say you want to say something.
What do you want to say? Yeah.
No, he said he wants to be frank. Let me hear his
okay.
So that I will know.
Okay, you are saying different things. Okay, go ahead.
Not different things. What I'm experiencing that is getting to my nerves. That's the area
we're going to work on her. That is why I said we'll see her after camera. We cannot talk everything to her. There are so many things that I've already noticed about her, which I cannot say all that on our television. And there are some things I noticed about you. It's not everything I'll tell you online. You understand? Then there are things we need to talk to. We need to meet and talk as family. Where you have where she's not doing it right, we'll let her know and let the whole thing take shape, a better shape again. That is it. Yeah. You have stayed 2 weeks. I hope you are leaving that house. Otherwise, you give me that your friend number. Let me tell him to evict you from that house. You have stayed there. If you have not served quick notice, we will quit you automatic and we'll move you from that house today.
And from his last word,
yeah,
it signified that he married her genuine love.
Yes.
And please let that love.
Let that
not
love
fade
flow.
away, please. As you have heard what is disturbing you, she has also heard, and you also have also heard her. Please.
Madam Bebe, you know the meaning. Eh? You don't know the meaning. That's my language, madam. Everybody, all my body.